Have you ever dreamed of finding the tree where money grows on the branches? Now is your opportunity. You're presented with 3 money trees and the 4th one is missing. You have 4 different choices to choose from to find the correct money tree. Choices A, B, C, and D. Take a close look to see if you can find the right matching one. Maybe pause this video to see if you can come up with the solution. On my end, I am moving forward to share with you my version of the answer. And obviously, if you have a better way to solve it, please make sure to post in comments. Amazing problem, isn't it? But to solve it, you need to take a close look at the tree. In this picture, each tree is different based on the number of leaves, number of branches, and calculated value at the bottom of the tree. And to calculate the value, you need to multiply total number of leaves by total number of branches on the tree. For example, first tree has 7 leaves and 7 branches, and the number at the bottom is calculated as 7 by 9 equals 63. Second tree has 9 leaves and 9 branches, and 9 multiplied by 9 equals 81. Third tree is missing, but the fourth tree has 13 leaves and 9 branches, and 13 multiplied by 9 equals 117. So to calculate the missing value on the third tree, you need to multiply 11 leaves by 9 branches, and 11 multiplied by 9 equals 99. What's interesting here is that choices A, B, and C all have value at the bottom of 99. But the correct choice here is only choice B, because only choice B has 11 leaves and 9 branches, and multiplying 11 by 9 equals actually 99, which matches the formula. So the correct choice here is choice B. Hopefully you've nailed this question and now know how to answer similar problems on the test. Here's a rather unexpected question you might frequently see on the test. You need to determine during which period revenue declined, and you're presented with the profit and loss chart that covers periods from 2018 to 2024. On the chart, you see 3 lines representing revenue, expenses, and taxes. And you need to select the final answer out of 4 different choices. Choice A, the period between 2018 and 2020. Choice B, the period between 2019 and 2020. Choice C, the period between 2020 and 2021. And choice D, the period between 2023 and 2024. Give yourself a little bit of time, maybe pause this video to see if you can come up with the solution. I'm pretty sure that by now you found it, but I'm going to move forward and reveal you my version of the solution anyway. And if you know the better way to solve it, please make sure to post in comments. The way I see it is that the revenue goes down between the period of 2020 and 2021, which is represented by the blue line. In 2020, the revenue was about 9.5 units, and then in 2021, it went down to approximately 8.5 units. All other highlighted periods in the question indicate revenue increases. Did you see it differently? Please make sure to post your answer in comments. One of my favorite questions is where you need to calculate the missing value. You're presented with 3 equations, and in 4th equation, the result is missing. The first equation is 23 multiplied by blue parrot plus red parrot equals 41. Second equation, 19 plus blue parrot equals 31. Third equation is 10 multiplied by blue parrot plus red parrot equals 72. And last but not least expression is 26 plus red parrot multiplied by blue parrot equals missing value. You need to select missing value out of 4 possible choices. Choices A, 83, choice B, 90, choice C, 98, and choice D, 107. Take a close look to see if you can calculate the answer. And on my end, I am moving forward to share with you my version of the solution. And obviously, if you have a better way to solve it, please make sure to post in comments so we can all learn. For simplicity, let's create variables. We will use B for blue parrot, and we will use R for red parrot. So the first step here is to create and solve an expression. And the easiest one to solve is the second expression with two blue parrots. 19 plus B equals 31, which means that 2B equals 31 minus 19, which equals 12. Once we solve it, we see that B, blue parrot, equals 6. Knowing the value for blue parrot, we can solve first expression. 23 plus B plus R equals 41, which means that 23 plus 6 plus missing variable R equals 41. After the calculations, R equals 41 minus 29 equals 12. Technically, we don't even need a third expression, because having first and second expression allows us to solve both variables. But let's use third expression to verify that our calculations are correct. 10 multiplied by blue parrot B plus red parrot R equals 10 multiplied by 6 plus 12. 10 multiplied by 6 equals 60. 60 plus 12 equals 72. Now it's time to calculate the missing number. 26 plus red parrot multiplied by blue parrot equals 26 plus 12 multiplied by 6 equals 26 plus 72 equals 98. So the correct answer is choice C, 98. Hopefully you've nailed this question on your own and now know how to solve similar problems on the test. Here's an amazing question which tests your analytical skills. You're presented with the set of diamonds. Each diamond has other objects inside, and you need to find the missing diamond, which is diamond number 4. You have 4 different choices to choose from. Choices A, B, C, and D. Take a close look to see if you can come up with the right solution. Are you ready? Do you have the answer? Let me move forward and share with you my version of the solution. And obviously, if you have a better way to solve it, please make sure to post in comments. As with a lot of other questions, the key to answer this question is to detect the pattern. If you look closely, you will see that diamonds filled with the arrowheads, triangles, which are moving in a different direction. The direction of the arrowheads rotates 90 degrees clockwise with every next shape in the pattern. For example, in the first shape, they move to the 12 o'clock position of the clock. Then they move to the 3 o'clock position, and then to the 6 o'clock. So if you detected this pattern, in the missing shape, the arrowheads should be at the 9 o'clock position. Hopefully you've nailed this question and now know how to answer similar problems on the test. I have a surprise for you. I have a question for you to test your skills now. Please take a close look at the picture and see if you can come up with the next item in the sequence. You have 4 different choices to choose the right answer from. Choices A, B, C, and D. Give yourself a few seconds to see if you can come up with the solution. Do you see the answer? If you found the answer, please make sure to post it in comments. Thanks for participating and good luck. Here's an amazing question where you need to determine relationships between the objects. You're presented with the 2 pairs of objects. In the first example, a red rectangle with another object inside has the is-to relationship to the yellow circle with another object, also with another object inside. You need to determine the relationship of the gray rectangle with the red diamond inside and find the missing object among 4 different choices. Choices A, B, C, and D. Take a close look to see if you can come up with the answer. Ready or not, I am moving forward to share with you final answer. And obviously, this is only my version of the solution. If you have a better way to solve it, please make sure to post in comments. You're probably tired of hearing this on this channel, but the key to determine the relationship is look for patterns. In this example, the inner object increases in size to become the background element for the next object. At the same time, the outer element reduces in size to become the inner object for the final shape. In addition, objects preserve the colors when changing their sizes. So to find the final answer, you need to look for the gray rectangle which decreases size and becomes the inner object in the foreground. where a red diamond becomes the larger object in the background. Hopefully you've nailed this question and now know how to answer similar problems on the test. And now I have a question for you to test your skills. Please calculate the answer and post the answer in comments. This would allow me to give you my feedback. You need to count all dollar signs in the image. Take a close look at the image and see how many you can count. You have 4 different choices. Choice A, 6. Choice B, 7. Choice C, 8. Choice D, 9. Make sure to pause this video to get to the correct solution. And once you're ready, please make sure to post in comments so I can give you my feedback. Thanks for participating and good luck. Here's an amazing question to test your pattern recognition skills. You need to determine which shape comes next in the sequence. You're presented with 3 3x3 square boxes. Inside the large square box, there are small shapes, and 4th shape in the sequence is missing. You have 4 different choices to choose from to replace the 4th missing shape. Choices A, B, C, and D. Take a close look to see if you can come up with the answer. Ready or not, I am moving forward and share with you the correct solution. I love these questions because there is a series of patterns that's happening here. To solve this challenge, most of the times you need to determine 1 or 2 patterns. Let's look at each pattern in more details. In the first square, diamond shape is in the upper middle section. In the next square, diamond rotates 90-degree clockwise. And now it is in the middle row to the right. In the next square, diamond is in the middle column at the bottom. So we can correctly assume that in the 4th shape, diamond would be in the middle row to the left. Alternatively, in the pattern 2, circle shape is changing its position to being in the center of the square to the new position in the bottom middle column. As part of pattern 3, the cross shape diagonally changes corners. And the most interesting is the pattern 4. In this pattern, the triangle shape is dependent upon position of the diamond. Triangle follows the diamond and is in the pattern of being either in the left or below of the diamond shape. This is why the correct choice here is choice D. Hopefully you've nailed this question and now know how to answer similar problems on the test. A lot of you are interested and ask me, how can I help others? One of the ways you can help other people is by sharing the latest questions you see as part of the assessment test. And when you share, please make sure to also include how you answered them. Please share the question you recently encountered in the comment section of this video. And if you know the answers, please share them as well. And now let's continue and get you ready for the test. I hope you will be as amazed as I am when looking at this question. You're presented with 3 sets of diamonds. Each set contains numbers outside of the diamonds as well as inside the diamonds. Let's look at the first diamond. It has numbers 2, 4, 16, 22, and then there is a number in the middle, 44. The second set of diamonds contains numbers 3, 9, 81, 93, and 186 inside. And then the last set of diamonds has 2 numbers visible, which are 5 and 25, and 3 numbers missing. You need to select the missing 3 numbers out of 4 possible choices. Choice A, 495, 720, and 970. Choice B, 625, 655, and then 1310. Choice C, 780, 935, and 1935. And then the last but not least is choice D with 545, 610, and then 1000. Take a close look to see if you can come up with the solution. Typically you get between 20 and 30 seconds on the real test, so feel free to pause this video if you need more time. But on my end, I am moving forward to share with you my version of the solution. And obviously, if you see a better way to solve it, please make sure to post in comments. Nothing new here with this question, and my advice to you as usual, always look for patterns. Let's look at the patterns here. If we number the corners of the diamonds as well as the middle with the letters of the English alphabet, A, B, C, D, and E, we can build a pattern. And the pattern will be B is calculated as A multiplied by A, basically A squared. C is calculated as B multiplied by B. D is calculated as A plus B plus C. And then E is calculated as C multiplied by 2. Let's look at the example. If we look at the first set of diamonds, the number at the bottom of the diamond is 2. The number on the left is calculated as 2 multiplied by 2, which equals 4. The number on the upper side of the diamond is calculated as 4 multiplied by 4 and equals 16. Then the number on the right is calculated as 16 plus 4 plus 2 and equals 22. And then the number in the middle of the diamonds is calculated as 22 multiplied by 2 and equals 44. If you follow this logic and do this calculation, you will come up with the choice B. And choice B is represented by the numbers 625, 655, and 1310. Hopefully you've nailed this question and now know how to answer similar problems on the test. Here's an unusual question, but we're starting to see it on the test more and more often. You need to select 3 numbers, which add up to 52. And there are 8 choices to select 3 numbers. You have numbers 7, 24, 33, 5, 9, 11, 17, and number 12 presented for selection. Do you see the answer? Give yourself 10 to 15 seconds. See if you can pause this video to get to the correct solution. I am pretty sure you figured it out, but just in case, I am moving forward to get you to the correct answer. As you might have guessed, the correct numbers are 7, 33, and 12, because 7 plus 33 plus 12 equals 52. Keep in mind that this may not be the only solution. A lot of times, in questions like this, there are other options available. Do you see any other set of numbers that lead to the required result? If you found another possibility, please make sure to post in comments. Here's an extremely tricky question, but I have full confidence that you'll be able to solve it. You're presented with the sequence of circles, which is also organized in a circle. Sequence starts with the red circle with the number 56 inside. Next circle has number 114. Following it, circle with the number 232. Then circle with the number 470. Then circle with the number 948. Then follows the circle with the number 1906. And then comes the circle with the missing number. Do you see the answer? Give yourself a little bit of time to see if you can come up with the solution. What's interesting about this problem is that all circles have different colors, and some circles have the same size, and other circles have different sizes. But regardless, you need to select one of the following 4 choices. Choice A, 3812. Choice B, 3824. Choice C, 3820. And then choice D, 3800. As I mentioned, this is a tricky problem, but regardless, I'm moving forward to reveal the final solution to you. And as usual, what I'm sharing is just my version of the solution, so feel free to share yours in comments. You might be tired of hearing me saying it all the time, but pattern is the key to solve this challenge. And different shape sizes and colors are introduced on the objects here in the picture just to confuse you. So let's look at the pattern. The pattern here is previous number plus the sequence number multiplied by 2. And you have to add previous number to the sequence before doing multiplication. So let's look at the simple calculations. The first number in the sequence is number 56. If we add 1 to 56, which is the sequence number, then multiplied by 2, 57 multiplied by 2 is 114. Let's do the same thing to number 114. 114 plus 2 multiplied by 2 equals 116 multiplied by 2, which is 232. So our final number, 1906 plus 6, which is the sequence number, multiplied by 2 equals 1912 multiplied by 2, which equals 3824. If you liked my version of the solution, please make sure to like this video and subscribe to this channel. Thanks for watching. If you liked the content, please give us a like and consider subscribing. Thanks for all your endorsement, support, and patronage. For additional helpful information, please make sure to check out links in the description. For detailed list of available resources, I encourage you to check out resources page on our website, howtoanalyzedata.net/resources. If you know someone who would benefit from this content, please consider sharing the link. Please leave the feedback, corrections, or suggestions in comments. And all the best on your journey. I'll see you in my next video.